So welcome to NFL End Zone from talkSPORT, bringing you the very latest from around the NFL ahead of Monday Night Football live and exclusive on talkSPORT 2, where the New York Jets travel to face the San Francisco 49ers. I'm delighted to say that Stick's here, defensive lineman, one of the very best in the league at the position, and a great guess or a great answer on Scrabble. The brilliant Quinnen Williams is with us. Quinnen, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, very well, sir. Thank you very well indeed. That we are 6-7 days out from that first game of the season. How is the mood around Jets camp right now, say this season versus going into last?
Oh, it's amazing, man. Just like last year, we was going into the season with an amazing mindset, ready, positive, and just ready to work and ready to get after it, man. It's an amazing opponent we're going against with great, amazing football players that they have on the other side. So it's an amazing, fun challenge. So.
There's some people I heard you mentioned on a radio show I was listening to the other day as being almost like an under-the-radar team. It's not often the New York Jets feel under the radar, but has that been kind of almost when you think about like Hard Knocks last season and all of the media around Aaron joining and everything, has that been almost a bit of a focus of you guys trying to just get to work and kind of shut out the outside noise a bit?
It hasn't really been a focus. Just our main focus is just working every single day, man. Just going into the year with a positive mindset and a positive outlook, and just wanting to win football games. And I think that's just the main focus and the main thing that we put in front of us is to do every single thing we can to win football games and also stack some wins up. So.
Love it, absolutely love it. Look, talk to me a bit about Coach Saleh. He is a man who people are talking about as someone who will be under pressure this year. A lot of on his shoulders, a lot of talk about the Jets being a playoff or bust team. What are your thoughts on the man who's been your coach now for the last 3-4 years?
I think he's an amazing coach, man. He's an amazing leader, and the things he's going through to make this team the best team in the NFL and to win the Super Bowl is unbelievable. The stuff that he's been doing week in and week out to get us prepared, to get us healthy, to get us ready to compete each and every week has been unbelievable. So super happy to have him as my leader, as my coach, and super grateful for it also. So,
I mean, obviously you guys have got Jeff Aubrey there, you've got your defensive line coach, etc. But Robert Saleh is a guy who comes from rushing four. He's a guy who comes from that background of loving to put pressure on a quarterback. So is he getting involved in your meeting rooms? Is he getting in there and getting excited? Because that man loves defense.
He definitely do sometimes, man. He loves it, but I think he just let Jeff Aubrey take the bull by the horns, man. And like you said, man, it's not like 4th, 5th year in this same scheme, so it's kind of like player-led also. So, but we got great leaders as Coach Saleh and Coach Aubrey and the other coaching staff who kind of guide us in this, and we just work together to achieve the ultimate goals.
Love it. There's a few guys on that defense I want to ask you about and about yourself as well. But I mentioned Aaron Rodgers there going into his 20th season in the NFL. How wild is that going up against a guy like that in practice every day?
It's unbelievable, man. Just not just being 20 years, but just the caliber guy he got and the talent that he got is unbelievable, man. Just going against a guy who's eventually going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback and a Hall of Fame football player. To watch his work ethic, to watch the things that he do, how he carry himself, how he treat people, has been an unbelievable experience for not just me, but all the guys that's in this organization and in the locker room. So,
we spoke with Alan Lazard last week a little bit about. He's a big fan of Aaron's, off-the-field persona, taking inspiration from him being a guy that will just be himself. And obviously he's a guy who raised some mixed emotions in the media, but everyone I've ever spoken to who is a current or former teammate of Aaron Rodgers loves the dude. So, you talk about his talent, but what are your experiences of Aaron Rodgers as a teammate, as a guy?
Oh, he's an unbelievable person, man. Like, you see the crazy stuff that media says and the picture that they try to paint of him, but knowing him personally, man, knowing him every single day, first of all, to see how hard he worked and how much he loved the sport, how much he loved to win, and not only just win, like, from self-gratification, but win as a team. He want to see the offense win. He want to see defense win. He want to see O-linemen win. He want to see receivers win. He want to see the running back win. And he just want to see everybody in the best position for himself, but just everybody on self-gratification of happiness and stuff like that. So him as a person has been unbelievable, an unbelievable experience to have a guy who's such a talented guy, such a great guy, a Hall of Fame guy to be a great person also off the field. So not only he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, but he's a Hall of Fame person. So
I wonder as well, like, there's been a lot of talk about the quality of your defense, and last season the way that everything started, the injury and everything, became such a tough year because of it. Is there that feeling in the building now that every phase is there, the offense is clicking, you guys, we know how good your defense is, that actually like it can come together and we can see something special in New York this year?
We just focus on staying healthy, man, getting after it every single day, iron sharpens iron, working hard against each other every single day, and just doing the necessary things that we can do to be consistent and be dominant, offensive line, defensive line, offensive side of the ball, and defensive side of the ball, so eventually we can start stacking wins, and I think that's kind of the main goal.
Let me ask you just for you personally, and I'm sure you're asked about this all the time, but going into another year of it, how much fun do you have playing on defense, knowing that your brother's lining up behind you and got your back? If a runner does break through the line, that the guy who's behind you who's going to be making that second level tackle is a guy you've grown up with and played with every week for your whole life.
Oh, it's unbelievable, man, just to have him on the team, but also it's unbelievable to have different other guys on the team. Like this defense, man, we all been together almost 3-4 years plus now, man, going on probably 5-6 years with CJ on the same defense. So all these guys, my brothers, man, I know all of them got my back just like they know I'm their brother and I got their back also. So no matter the ball get thrown in the air, I know Sauce going to bring it down. No matter if a run break, I know TA or Quincy or CJ or anybody behind me is going to bring them down. So, and I know my newly brother Kinlaw going to have my back right next to me. So this defense, man, is all a brotherhood at the end of the day. So
has he given you any inside track, Javon? First game for him to go back to San Francisco is pretty wild. So has he given you any little nuggets, anything that you need to watch out for in that Shanahan scheme?
It's funny because the whole coaching staff came from San Fran, so it's like little nuggets get thrown every single day, every single time. But it's just unbelievable person to have him, unbelievable time to have him on his team, and what a chance that he get the chance to go back to his old team and play against them and do the things he can do and to be the person that he can be. It's been unbelievable to watch over the last 4 months. We've been in training camp and stuff like that. From the growth and the healthiness and the different talent that he brings to this team is unbelievable. And I'm super happy San Fran let him go so he could be next to me. So
every time I've managed to speak to you a couple of times over the years, Quinnen, you always seem like a super down-to-earth guy, right? Mm-hmm. When you got that big contract last year, how has life changed for you in that time? How have the fact that you finally getting that weight off your shoulders to know you got that big deal, you got what you deserved, and now you can go forward and just play with basically kind of life set for now, right?
Yeah, I kind of don't even honestly, I don't think about it in that way. I don't think about it like that. I think about the love of the game. I just love it so much, and I just love working together as a team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a super team person, man. I'm gonna put the team first, and I want to see other guys win. I want to see other guys achieve goals that they set out to achieve. I want to achieve goals that I set out to achieve. And money was a real one, and it's amazing to have, and it's amazing for off the field things like that and longevity. But when it comes down to my personal football play, the personal person that I am, the competitor that I am, money doesn't get thrown in that conversation at all. So after the deal got done, man, it was just an unbelievable experience to have an organization to believe in me that much and to put a lot of a lot of trust in me to be the guy to help them bring this organization to the Super Bowl, to help this, to be the guy to help this organization turn the things around and be a more successful organization, win football games and different things like that. So it was a big thing on that to see the organization trust me that much to be able to do those things. So that was an unbelievable weight off of me right there. But at the end of the day, I just love winning, bro.
Well, you say you're goal oriented. You say you're about the team. So what's the goal this year?
The goal is to win, man. Stack wins up, man, and just win every single day. Every time we step on the field is to win the day, even on the off days, man. Just recovering and just to get a step further to help your body, to help your mind win that week. So I think the ultimate goal is to win every day, and you win every single game, man. You win, stack a lot of wins up, man. You're eventually gonna make it to the Super Bowl. So.
That's it. It's like winning every day is great. Players love to talk about going 1-0 on any game week. Is there any little part of you that's dared to dream of New Orleans in February, considering how stacked that roster is now?
I think every year, man, every single person dream of winning the championship and dream of the confetti dropping, man. But in reality, man, you got to stack up those days. You got to stack up those wins. You got to stack up the small things to get to that big thing, man. Everybody who won the Super Bowl will tell you, like, the small things mean the most. So that's kind of what I'm focused on. And that's kind of what this team focuses on every single day, is to win the small details and to stack days. So.
Just quickly on the opponents for Monday, you said it earlier on, huge game, stacked team, amazing place to go and test yourselves week one. Big news today is Trent Williams is back with the team. Did that get you hyped to go up against one of the best in the NFL, or were you kind of hoping you might have a slightly easier Monday night without him on the other side of the ball?
Nah, going against Trent, man, is amazing, man. Just the caliber person he is, the caliber player that he is, and not just him, man. You got Christian McCaffrey over there, you got Debo, you got Brock Purdy himself, you got Kittle, you got Ayuk, man. Congratulations on his deal, man. You got a lot of guys, even the different guys they have now. You got Aaron Banks over there, who's been playing great, man, lately. So, man, you got a lot of guys over there. That team is stacked, man. Defense is stacked, man. Offense is stacked, and just to go against those guys is going to be an unbelievable challenge, man, an unbelievable opportunity. So.
And hopefully you just get that little bit of Super Bowl hangover, and you can go in there and you get a little Jets 1-0 to start the season.
Hopefully, yeah.
Last one, I just want to ask about players taking a bit of a leap going into year two, because there's a guy I'm really intrigued by on your team, and actually we don't know if Trent will play yet or not and what level he'll be at, having not trained this season, but we saw like Jermaine Johnson take that big leap last year, and a guy I'm really excited to see on Monday is Will McDonald. What have you seen from him this off-season? Can he be a guy going into this year who can be a breakout player?
Oh, for sure, man. I think he's going to have that same breakout year or that jump that Jermaine had, man, coming into the NFL, working extremely hard, being around the great guys off the field and on the field, and just putting himself in a position to be dominant. The coaching staff been an unbelievable job helping him develop and just teaching him different things, and he's been doing an amazing job just soaking up different information and things like that. So seeing him tear up this training camp, tear up the preseason games that he's played in, and just dominate every day, week in and week out, is unbelievable to see him put it on film, and especially on Monday night. So,
and hopefully at some point, look, we did, like, not asking you to speak on the contract or anything, but Coach Saleh talked about Hassan Reddick today. He was like, well, if he returns, it'd be like finding a water change down the back of your couch. You're adding just extra to what's already a stacked situation. So there's a possibility you could get a top-tier pass rusher to add to that as well, and that's only going to help your team, I'm sure. Is he a guy that you've managed to talk to? Is he a guy you're hopeful will get back on the team at some point?
He's an amazing football player, man. I definitely hope he come in, man, get on the team and different things like that. But I know everything's going to play out well, man, especially him being an amazing guy and an amazing person, and the organization being amazing, because I just went through this situation last year. But they handle things right way, man. Both sides handle things with great professionalism and the right way. So I know it's definitely going to happen, man. And he's an unbelievable football player, and a guy that can put up 10 plus sacks a year, man, the last 4 or 5 years. I definitely need him, and it'll be unbelievable to have him. So.
Look, absolutely love getting to chat to you, Quinn, and really appreciate your time. Excited to see you out in London, of course, later this year as well. Only 5 weeks away, so hope your passport's ready. I hope you're ready for the trip over, because it's going to be great to see you over here playing at Tottenham, and look, we really, really appreciate your time, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.